So good evening, good evening, good evening. It is a good evening because we are going to be doing a watch along tonight for Sevilla, Unai Emery's former team. So it is a good evening. We're going to do a watch along Wolves against Sevilla, and Guna Eagle Eye is going to be joining me for that. I get my partner in watch alongs back, and before that, and sandwiched in between this stream and that, I will be doing a members stream with Guna Claude. So big up Claude, he's going to come on and we're going to get some questions put to him. If you are a member of the channel, go to the community section on the page on this channel and put your questions in the community section for him. You can see it. If you're a member, it'll pop up. It's a separate community page, I think. And there's a load of questions I'm going to put to Claude. So it'll just be me and Claude on stream, on camera. Obviously, members can comment in the chat. It will be streamed publicly as well. So you can all come and watch it. Feel free, and if you want to get some questions into him, feel free as well. But he will be joining me in 54 minutes 54 minutes from now. So busy night, a busy night. We've got to do this stream, we've got to do the members stream, we're going to do the watch along, and then about midnight I'll be able to chill again. So there we go. Anyway, listen, before we get into talking about Gabriel Magalhães, is that how you pronounce his name, Magalhães? I did a stream earlier about Dani Ceballos, and since I've done that stream, I don't know if Real Madrid were watching it, but since I've done that stream, there's a story breaking that Real Madrid want to take him back and get him back into pre-season. Obviously, his contract does run out with us very soon. I don't know the exact date on that. If any of you guys do, please let me know. I would appreciate it. But he did sign a little mini contract extension to stay with us, because it was supposed to have expired on the 30th of June. He did do an extension with us. He obviously won the FA Cup since then. I don't know the exact date that runs out, but Real Madrid are looking to call him back. We haven't actually had any deal put in place yet to whether to loan him or to buy him. The video I did earlier was suggesting that we're looking to loan him and free up the money rather than buying him to then put that towards something else. Obviously, it is a Euros as well next season, and he's going to want to impress. Whether he can do that at Real Madrid or not remains to be seen. But like I said, since I've done that video, that story has broken that Real Madrid want to take him back and get him into pre-season training. And we'll see what happens from there. I do think, real talk, just my opinion on it, I don't know any inside knowledge or anything like that. I do think we will get Dani Ceballos back. So whether... Oh, there you go. Lewis told me already. His contract's expired. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. So, yes, if he does go back to Madrid, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's not coming back to us. I do think we'll sign him, whether that be a buy, a purchase, or whether that be a loan. I do think we'll sign him. And I do think since we come back out of full lockdown, he's actually been really good. Yeah, and he's surprised me a bit, because before that, he was ropey, man. It was just like fleeting, decent appearances here and there. The first game of the season, 10 out of 10 against Burnley. Tottenham, when he came on in the second half, and we got it back to 2-2 in that game. Watford away in the first half before Emery subbed him. He was good. Other than that, before lockdown, he weren't all that. And I was sitting there going, no, bang average, get rid of him, don't want him. Since we've come back out of full lockdown, he's actually been really impressive. And I don't know whether that's because it was more of a level playing field, because everyone was in the same boat in terms of fitness. Whereas sometimes if you have a pre-season, you get into it. Sometimes teams are up here and other teams are down here. I don't know. I don't know what the case is, but I do know that he has been very impressive, and I would take him. If it's less than £25 million, buy him. If it's a loan, then cool, we go again, because we know he's going to try and impress next season. Like I said, it's the Euros. He's going to want to get into that squad, isn't he? The Spanish squad. So yeah, we shall see what happens with that. Also, Zek Medley, I forgot to mention this earlier on, has gone on loan to Gillingham, one of our youth team as a centre-back. Not really had a look in at Arsenal, has he? And he's played a couple of Europa League games under Emery, I think. Looked all right, but he ain't quite ready to step up to the big boy league and play week in, week out, despite how poor our centre-backs are. So good luck to him. He's obviously gone on loan for the season to Gillingham as well. So fair play to him. And hopefully he does really, really well. Let's quickly speak about Willian again for about the umpteenth time this week already. And Willian, we're just waiting for the announcement. And there was a lot of reports going around yesterday and still today that suggest this will be announced tomorrow. Hopefully that is the case. I think I just want it announced now. We just need to know that it's done, and then we can move on and go, right, now who's the next one? Where's Aubameyang? What's Aubameyang doing? I hope that it gets announced tomorrow because it's just dragging on. No, Chelsea put a statement out there yesterday thanking Willian for his 7 years at the club, etc., etc. Willian, the day before that on Sunday, put his own message out there to the fans, an open letter to the fans. So he's left. We know he's left. What's the hold up? Why are we taking so long to announce a deal? We know it's done. There was rumours that he was at the training ground having a medical yesterday, blah, blah, blah. Listen, all these rumours, right? And I've known by doing these transfer videos for so long now, over the last 2 or 3 years or whatever, that when a player leaves and he's going to the next club, it doesn't take a whole week to do a medical. We see David Luiz on deadline day having a medical just like that. We didn't even know about that deal. Yeah, Kieran Tierney's medical was done and dusted before Sky Sports even reported it. I got the heads up on that. I put that out to you. He was already signed, sealed, delivered as an Arsenal player. But then Sky Sports report he's on his way to Colney for a medical. It was already done. You know, Willian's deal is already done. He's already had a medical. It's a done deal. The paperwork's signed. The pictures have been done. Yeah, all the marketing for that has been done. So I don't get what takes so long to announce it. Maybe they're waiting for the right moment. Maybe they want to drop it at a certain time. I don't know. Maybe there was something, well, listen, he's out of contract. So it's not something Chelsea have said. Maybe it's something his agent said, right? Okay, we want it to be announced on this time at this day. You know, I don't know. But I don't get why it takes so long sometimes to announce these deals. But it is what it is. He is an Arsenal player as far as I'm aware. And it's just a case of announcing that. So, yeah, we shall see what happens. Hopefully that is real soon because it is getting a bit long-winded now. Maybe I'm just impatient. I don't know. Do smash the likes up if you haven't already. That would be very much appreciated. And do subscribe if you're new as well. I'd appreciate that. We're very, very close to 40,000 subscribers, which is nearly 2/3 of the Emirates. So, yeah, cool, man. Well happy with that. So thank you very much for the continued support. Appreciate it as always. You lot are mad. So thank you very much. Let's move on to Gabriel Magalhaes. Now, I see a guy, I can't remember your name. Big up yourself for watching. Saying this is clickbait. Man United don't want him. Well, Man United do want him, hence why they're in talks with his agent. Arsenal want him, hence why they're still in talks with Lille. Now, as we know the other day, like I said, he was dropped from the squad. His number 4 went to somebody else, and that's fueled the fire. Napoli and Everton are very keen. Everton are more keen than Napoli. Although saying that, Napoli are likely to lose Koulibaly this summer. Man City hot on his case this summer. But the reports I read this evening before coming on to do this stream suggest that Arsenal are banging for him. We're well in front of everybody else. And we're still negotiating the fee. The fee is said to be anywhere between 24 and 28 million pounds. Now, if we can get him for that price, I'm over the moon with that. What worries me is the amount of centre-backs we've got. And I don't want to keep going over old ground. I've been there, done it, said it a million times. But we'll blitz Everton out the water park. Let's be real here, yeah? We're no disrespect to Everton. I actually kind of like Everton as a football club. But we're a massive football club compared to Everton. Napoli, no disrespect, but why do you want to play in that league? Yeah, you're not going to win the title. You're not going to. I know they won the cup this season, but you're not really going to compete at the highest level in terms of European and domestic. Can we do that? Potentially, we can do it in Europe, maybe in the Europa League. Napoli, we beat them last season in the Europa League. They're not a great team. We see that the other night. Koulibaly looked like Bambi on ice. It looked like he'd fully gone full Mustafi mode activated the other night. But I do think that if it's a straight race between us and Man United, then we might lose that race. Yeah, real talk, we might lose that race. Man United are a massive football club. They're bigger than us. They can pay more than us. They can pay up and over the odds of what he would officially cost to us. So if they come in and they go, right, cool, we spoke to his agent, we want to bid 29 million pounds. Do we go 30? Then they go 33. Then we go, where does it end? If it's a race between us and Napoli and Everton, we win that all day long. It's the Premier League. It's Arsenal. it's London. You win that. Up against Man United, it's a different kettle of fish because Man United are one of, if not the top 3 clubs in the world in terms of size and finance. Yeah, they're huge. Them, Barcelona and Madrid, you can put them in any order, 1, 2 and 3. They're huge. If we're going up against Man United, it's going to be very difficult to get this deal done. But I do think that the upper hand that we have in this deal is the fact that we negotiated the deal with Nicolas Pepe last season with Lille, which means we've already got a good relationship with them. We're giving them a lot of money for Pepe. They've given us a top player. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that will also help the fact that he's been at Lille, Pepe's been at Lille, etc., etc. Would he start at Arsenal? Hell yeah. All day long he starts at Arsenal. Him and Saliba should be the centre-back pairing. Obviously, we've got Pablo Mari, we've got David Luiz. The rest of them, they can all go. I'd ideally like David Luiz to go, but that ain't going to happen. Mari's just signed as well. But the rest of them, they can all go because they ain't good enough. So yeah, I don't know. Would he start at Man United? They got Lindelof. He's been pretty decent since we come back out of full lockdown. Harry Maguire, he's not a bad centre-back. Would he start there? Eric Bailly, I think he's going to be surplus to requirements. I think he'll leave. And Phil Jones, we're not talking like proper top-draw centre-backs here over both teams. Harry Maguire's decent, Lindelof's decent. Is this guy going to walk into Man United's team and start week in, week out over Maguire and Lindelof? 50-50 for me. Is he going to walk in Arsenal's team and start week in, week out? 100% in my opinion. So I think that gives us an edge over anyone, but Man United can outbid us. And that's the only stumbling block because they are directly speaking to his agent, whereas we ain't spoke to anyone other than Lille representatives, the actual football club. So this is going to go on for another couple of weeks, I think. And I do think that we do have a great chance of signing him. I was shocked when I see that we were in for him, and I didn't think that we would go and sign a centre-back. But the more I keep seeing this story popping up, the more that I see respected people in the industry saying, like, yeah, you are in for him, makes me think that we're going to get rid of 3 or 4 centre-backs this summer. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we do get Gabriel in, and hopefully he's better than the last Gabriel that we had at centre-back because he is absolutely rubbish, that boy, isn't he? But there we go. Do smash the likes up. Don't forget the watch along tonight with Guna Eagle Eye. Wolves are taking on Sevilla. It's a straight knockout. Thanks to Claude, he told me that yesterday. I didn't know that. I didn't see it. And Claude is going to be on a members stream in about 40 minutes from now. Me and Claude are going to do a members stream. That'll be streamed publicly, so you can all come and watch that. If you are a member, feel free to drop a comment, question, and stuff like that in the chat as well. So yeah, man. Anyway, let's read some of these out. Arsenal need Gabriel. We do need Gabriel. We need proper centre-backs at the club, Nathaniel. We do. We do. If the player chooses Arsenal, that matters too, yeah? Yeah, I think it does, because we've seen players over the years that we're the like Lacazette is the perfect example. The deal was done to Atletico. They got a transfer ban. He couldn't really go back to Lyon. Oh, I'll go Arsenal then because they're the only other club in for me. Has he been the £50 million apparent world-class striker that we required? Nope. He's been all right. Yeah, he ain't been 50 million quid all right. So yeah, I think that does play a part as well, mate. 100%. Big up Grant on Facebook. Arsenal are the type of club that go into a shop and still think whether you to buy a certain item and wait for months. Then when they decide to buy it, the item's sold. That's what women do when they go clothes shopping, mate. They go in every single shop and then they go back to the first shop they went in, yeah, and then realise they ain't got their size anymore. So yeah, it's kind of mad. I think Gabby will come to us. The Brazilian connection, says Demetrius. Yes, that Brazilian core. Who's playing the role of Jenkinson? Who's playing the role of Jack Wilshere? It's kind of mad, isn't it? Thank you for your donation, mate. Appreciate that. I hear we might want to swap Lacazette for Douglas Costa. Please, no. Please, no. Douglas Costa, so overrated. Good on FIFA, not good in reality. Not for me, mate. Not for me. How is the Coutinho deal? Well, I said this on the stream earlier, if you missed it, mate. Barcelona are apparently waiting until the Champions League's done. Obviously, they're taking on Bayern Munich, And he plays for Bayern Munich via Barcelona. So they're waiting until that's done, mate. After that, it should be, it should move forward. Whether he comes to us or not, I don't know. Another one I'm kind of thinking it might get done. Not that I want him, but there you go. Bevan says, your channel is great. Thank you, mate. That's the kind of content I like seeing. Thank you very much. You're great. So there we go. I hate shopping, bruv. Just do it all online. You don't have to leave the gaff. Do smash the likes up if you haven't already. Do subscribe. And any news on El Neni? Yes, he'll be like a new signing for next season. That linchpin in midfield that we've been looking for. If only players played like their FIFA stats, Ozil would have won us a title by now. Afternoon, mate. Hope you're well. Arsenal expect caviar for fish finger prices. This is the thing. This Gabriel guy is actually not that expensive, really, for the level he is. And from what I see of him, I think he's a pretty good player. He can defend. He's good in a tackle. He's physical. He's strong. He wins headers. He's comfortable on the ball. And I think he'll be a good signing, man. I really do. And I think if we put him next to Saliba in a 2, that's a decent partnership. Yeah, and I'm not even worried that it's a brand new partnership. That's what I want to see. I'm sick of seeing these same centre-backs week in, week out. So, yeah, that's what I want to see next season, man. Big up, wifey. Tell him again, girl. Tell him again. Let's do 3 more comments. What's the beer out there like? Suave, like me, mate. Suave. It's very suave. I'm a suave young man. No, I'm not so young anymore, but there we go. Listen, 165 likes on this video. There is 925 people watching this. So do batter the like. Do subscribe. Saliba 19, Gabriel 22, young for centre-backs. Yes, I want to see Tierney left-back. I want to see Ainsley Maitland-Niles right-back and have a whole young defence that can then grow up together. You then still got the experience of David Luiz, if that helps. Everyone's saying Costa's all right in the chat. Costa was injured. Yeah, I know he's been injured, but listen, that guy, even at Bayern Munich, I don't get the hype. Yeah, yes, you're fast. Yes, do you know what he is? He is the Brazilian Wilfried Zaha. That's what he is. Brazilian Wilfried Zaha. Glides past people like it's easy. No end product. Well, not enough end product. Lacazette for Deramal. Maybe. I think this Gabriel is better than Deramal. Definitely. But there we go. There we go. Is MK Dons your second team? Nope. I've never watched them at all, mate. Never watched them. My second team is Arsenal under 23s. My third's Arsenal ladies. So there we go. Lee, we desperately need Gabriel. I feel sick when we play League Cup games to see Phil Jones in defence. Mate, try seeing David Luiz, Mustafi, Socrates. Yeah, I could continue, mate. It's mad. Well, I'm doing one more comment and I'm bouncing. 35 minutes from now, me and Claude will be live on a members stream. It'll be streamed live. Come and join in. Come and check it out. It's already set up. And then I'll be doing a watch along with Chig later on tonight. Danilo and Party. Yes, that would be nice. Danilo's only about 25, 27 million quid. That would be a good bit of business as well, wouldn't it? So yeah, man, long window ahead. I'm sure there's going to be a million more rumours tomorrow when I get up. Why is your name now We Wunner? Because I win everything, bruv. Win-win. Yeah, We Wunner. Yeah, win-win. That's what it means, mate. WW, win-win. Yeah, come on. I win at everything. So there we go. Anyway, on that positive note, I'll see you in half an hour for the member stream with Claude. Laters, people. Laters.